Hey, what's good, bro? King C's back with another video. Hey, let's talk about some more Nofap and relapsing. I relapsed. I always relapse, to be real with you. I always relapse. Even when I go through my streaks, I eventually relapse. So I'm making this video to try to give you an understanding of what to expect when you're on a Nofap journey or any type of journey, really, where you're trying to cut an addiction. So I wholeheartedly believe this. If you don't want to get addicted to something, then never introduce yourself to it. So when I first smoked weed for the first time, I just wanted to try it, right? When I first masturbated for the first time, I just wanted to try it, right? When I first drank for the first time, I just wanted to try it. I never had the intention to make it something that I do regularly. But once I tried it for the first time, or probably even the second time with weed, it was when I tried it the second time. The first time I smoked weed, I didn't feel anything. So I smoked it again. I was high. It was funny. I'm like, okay, this is cool. It took away a lot of my anxiety and my stress and shit. I wasn't worried about nothing. I was just chilling. Now I'm like, it pretty much caught on to me, all right? So even if you stop, that's it. I wholeheartedly believe this. Even if you stop for a period of time, I stopped drinking for months. I stopped smoking for months. I stopped watching porn and masturbating for months. But I always eventually go back. I got some wine in the car. I got some weed in the car. And I watched porn last night, right? So what are you supposed to do? Because we know that this stuff is detrimental to us. You know what I'm saying? It's detrimental to our goals. It's detrimental to our self-esteem and everything else, right? And we know that there's benefits from not doing that stuff. So how do we turn what's detrimental to us into something that's is not going to be beneficial to us, but how can we stop doing so much that's detrimental to us so we can start living a lifestyle that's beneficial to us? And the epiphany that I came through, the epiphany that I got yesterday was focus and discipline. A lot of people don't put them together, and a lot of people don't talk about them how they should, okay? But this is how to stop procrastinating, and this is how to really start to progress in life. So understanding focus, discipline, and the way that time works, okay? I made a video about this. I'm gonna try to go over it really quick. So if you look up the definition of time, it is a measurement of change, okay? And we know that time doesn't wait at all. It's 1 second, 1.5, 2 seconds, 2.5, 3 seconds, 3.5, you know what I'm saying? It keeps going no matter what. So whether we are focused right now, because you have to be focused right now because time is right now, right? It's not next, or it wasn't then. It's measuring right now, okay? That's how I always define it. My own definition with time is measuring the right nows. Okay, so, and when you're focused on something, you literally have, like, if my camera lens is focused, it's looking at one spot for a period of time, right? Like sometimes when I'm constipated, like if I'm really constipated, you know, if you ever been constipated where your stomach hurt and you sitting on the toilet and you literally praying, you want to cry, you sweating, all right? So when you constipated, you focused on getting that feces out of you, right? And you pushing. You even thinking about opening up your butthole. You know what I'm saying? You trying to stay in. You focus. That's what focused is. Now, discipline is this. Discipline is simply doing what you need to do when you need to do it, having deadlines and meeting those deadlines. If you ever had a job, if you ever went to school, if you had rules in your house, if you had chores, if you take a bath every day, if you make your bed, that stuff is discipline, right? We was kind of trained to be disciplined, but a lot of us wasn't trained to focus. Now, I say all that to say this. If you could combine that focus of being present right now and focused on one thing, which is going to get you to your goal. So with my example that I just used, the goal would be to get that feces through your intestines, out of your asshole, so that you can be good at the end, right? So you ain't got to be sweating, stomach hurting, and stuff like that. So if you can combine that presence of being focused on a goal, you gotta know what your goal is, right? So if it's to gain weight, you need to be focused on getting under this bar, putting some weight on here and pushing that thing up, right? And you need to be focused, on your calories and shit like that. So you have to combine that focus with the discipline. So you have to be focused and you have to be disciplined and do what you need to do. And what you need to do is to be focused for the majority of your day. And as you are focused on your goals, okay? I'm gonna progress this. As you are focused on good things that's benefiting you, whether it's working out, I don't know, finding a job, building a business, whatever, okay? That is going to distract you from doing and having a time to do, and even honestly, the desire is to do the stuff that's detrimental to you, like smoke weed, drink. Because most of us, we do that stuff because we are in this state of like procrastination and being lazy, being a sluggard, or being bored, or being lonely. So that's the way, okay? Because if you are addicted to pornography, if you are addicted to marijuana, if you are addicted to whatever you're addicted to, you're gonna always be addicted to it because now you know how it makes you feel and you enjoy the way it makes you feel. And ain't nobody, like remember Romeo and Juliet? Like when you in love with something, it's a passion, right? It's a strong feeling. Ain't no force gonna stop you from pursuing what you want, okay? Ain't no force gonna stop that. That's why I tell y'all, it's inevitable. But in order to minimize it, just stay focused. And it's not as easy as me telling you to stay focused like you're gonna do it, okay? So watch the next video. I'm talking about focus. And if you need more help, hit my line, all right? Everything will be in the link in the description below, right? Like seriously, you probably just need somebody to talk to you to help you figure it out. Because a lot of the stuff we already know, but when people help us figure it out for ourselves, it's a better insight doing it that way. But that's really all I can see happening for real, right? It is not about, like I always say, it's not about trying to get more information from YouTube or nothing like that. It's literally something that you just gonna have to understand and decide to do for yourself, if that's what you really want, and if it's worth it to you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get out of your head with it. You got to be so busy doing something else. That's really it. Like this is a whole this is a communication. So now you're in your head, you analyzing everything I'm saying, you putting it together. Now you're trying to see how you go apply it to your life. But all that is head talk. You know what I'm saying? That's still mind stuff. Like, you got to do this. Let me see. Bam. See that? See how I just switched this shit? I ain't even vlogging no more. Bitch, I'm focused. YouTube is over with. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna do this next week. And then I'm gonna start seeing results. And then I'm gonna do whatever else I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm focused on. So the other stuff ain't gonna be that important. But when I wanna go out, maybe I'll smoke some weed, drink, I don't know. But it's not gonna be something that I do recreationally. Fuck, it's a B. But we gonna end this video. But I hope you can understand what I'm really trying to get at right now, because a lot of people, shout out to Captain Blackman, I like where he be coming from, but a lot of people think that this is something that you can get over. But I've been at this stuff for like a year, 2 years now. It's not. You ain't gonna really get over that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always relapse. And I don't even be mad about relapsing. But at the same time, I do know that I can spend my energy and my time better than that, because I see the results that I'm getting, and I can tell that I'm not really focused how I could be. And I'm not really making the progress that I could be making. You know what I'm saying? Just slowing down my progress. So that being said, I want you to take what I said, think about it, let it marinate, and apply it to your life. I'm King C's, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.